Everybody was working from home and I found it even harder to motivate myself to do home workouts. I definitely tried a whole bunch, but none of them could really stick. I think eventually I just ended up stopped doing all of them. Gained a lot of weight, probably about 10 kilograms. As for my results, I definitely am very surprised on how effective this program has been. It's been about 4 months now and I've lost around 15 kilograms in total. Definitely very surprised, very happy about it, and I've lost a lot of inches around my waist, have started toning up my body, and I was definitely surprised when everything was happening. I don't think I've ever lost that much weight, even after years of trying to work out. I've also gained a lot more confidence in myself, fitting back into old clothes that started not fitting because of all the weight I had gained. I think the best thing for me when I had started training with Amy, from the beginning, from our intro call, she's very non-judgmental about your situation. She listens to your situation. The whole program is made to kind of cater to each person, each training program, nutrition plan. You'll definitely see results if you follow the plan. A lot of people around me have also been commenting on how great it's been, like how much weight I've lost. So it's definitely been a good time. Hello, I'm Andrea. I'm a compliance manager at a regenerative medicine company, and I'm based in Toronto, Canada. Before I started working with Amy, I guess pre-pandemic, I was in the process of trying to find a new gym. I'd basically fallen off the wagon from going to the gym. My old gym membership ran out and I didn't feel like renewing it. And I did used to do kind of pole fitness as well, but because of the location of the studio and everything, I just wasn't going as often. So I definitely fallen off the wagon. And then, once the pandemic hit, everybody was working from home. And I found it even harder to really motivate myself to do home workouts. I definitely tried a whole bunch, but none of them could really stick. So I think eventually I just ended up stopped doing all of them. Gained a lot of weight during the pandemic, probably about 10 kilograms. And that's pretty much where I was before I decided to join Amy's program. She had actually reached out to me through Instagram because I had actually been following her account for a while. And asked me if I was interested in joining. And at the time I was, like I said, I was trying to find something that would stick, that I could follow. This definitely was I would say kind of like a sign. She definitely messaged me at a great time, because it was when I was trying seriously to find something that I could follow, that I could stick with. That being said, when she did reach out to me, I had thought a lot about it because I was a bit skeptical, in general of programs like this. I wasn't sure, how effective it would be, even though I had seen, all of the Instagram posts and everything. And I had heard, horror stories from friends, when they had previously signed on with like a gym personal trainer, and just they definitely told me a lot of stories where the trainers themselves just weren't that great, or they felt kind of like judged for the things that they did. In addition, the program itself isn't cheap. I am based in Toronto, Canada, and the exchange rate isn't great. Uh, but ultimately, I did decide to join. I decided, hey, like, why not try it out for the first 12 weeks, see how it goes, make that investment, and at least at the very end of it, whether or not I enjoyed it or not, I can at least say that I had tried it out. So that's what ultimately ended up for me deciding to join. As for my results, I definitely am very surprised on how effective this program has been. It's been about 4 months now, and I've lost around 15 kilograms in total. Definitely very surprised, very happy about it. And I've lost a lot of inches around my waist, and just in general have started toning up my body and everything like that. You know, all of this is definitely, I was definitely surprised when everything was happening. You know, losing that much weight, and I don't think I've ever lost that much weight. Even after years of trying to, you know, work out and things like that. And I think what surprised me most is just how effective changing your nutrition plan is. Because you know, definitely I've heard of it from a lot of people that, you know, that nutrition is one of the most important things when you're trying to lose weight. And you know, I heard it and really didn't register. And you know, sometimes it's hard to change your nutrition, kind of make that commitment. I think what is was probably the hardest part for me in the training program. But you know, I told myself I'd make the commitment, and definitely I've seen the results from it. So it's been pretty amazing. You know, I've also gained a lot more confidence in myself. I'm fitting back into old clothes that started not fitting during the pandemic, because of all the weight I had gained back then. But yeah, definitely feeling more comfortable in my clothes, in my own skin. And a lot of people around me have also been commenting on how great it's been, like how much weight I've lost, things like that. So it's definitely been a good time. Rather than a piece of advice, I think the best thing for me when I had started training with Amy, is basically how, from the beginning, from our intro call, she's very non-judgmental, about your situation. She listens to your situation, and you know, the whole program is kind of made to kind of cater to each person, each training program, nutrition plan, things like that. But every step of the way, Amy is always so supportive, and is genuinely very happy whenever you progress as well. So that definitely, you know, kind of motivates me, and kind of helps keep me accountable, because it kind of makes me want to do the best for myself as well. Who I would recommend the program to is basically, you know, anyone that's ready to make that kind of commitment, you know, ready to not only lose weight but to change up your nutrition accordingly. You know, I've had friends who I've talked to about the program itself, and they have mentioned they think it would be very difficult for them to kind of change up their diet and things like that, and they're just not ready to kind of make that commitment. But you know, once you're ready to make that commitment, I definitely guarantee you, you won't regret it. You'll definitely see results if you follow the plan. And yeah, and that's all from me. Thanks.